So hi guys, today I'm going to answer all the activities in chapter 2. So let's find activities in chapter 2. This activity accessing devices. So the instructions, select the most appropriate access method for each scenario. So it has console, telnet, SSH, and AUX. From what I know in console, it provides an out-of-the-band access um, to Cisco devices. So I think it's um, very, very good. So I think it's number 1, and number 2. Yeah, number 2. Next is the telnet SSH. For the telnet SSH, from what I know, it is for remotely establishing a secure CLI connection through virtual interface over a network. SSH is just like Telnet, same as Telnet, but the difference are Telnet is an insecure method. I think the Telnet is this number 3. So AOX, for the AOX, it is out of the band and does not require networking service to configure or available to be configured or available. So the last one, of course. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so now let's find another activity. Configure hostname. Okay, this. Enter the configuration mode and configure the switch host name to be SW-floor-1. So we need to set the host name to SW-floor-1. So let's proceed. Okay. First, I'm going to type configure terminal to config. And next, to set the host name, you have to type host name, no space, host name, and then type the name that you want. But it says here that you should have to type SW dash floor dash 1. So dash 1. So yeah, and next. So you have successfully configured the switch host name. So then the switch host name is already set. And let's now find another activity. So configure password. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Encrypt password. Okay, encrypt password. So enter the command to encrypt the plain password. Oh, it should have to be plain password. So to type service service password encryption. It is to keep unauthorized individuals from viewing your password in the configuration file. Next one, exit global configuration mode and view the running. So it says here that you have to exit configuration mode. So you have to type exit, then and then view running config. So view running config, you can now you have to shut no nope, no shutdown. In view running config, yeah, show sorry show show running to view config, and then yeah, and then so you can now verify that the password are now encrypted. Okay, so it's again successful. So now let's go to the next activity. So now for so this, I think this one, yeah, this one. So it says that limit access to a switch, encrypt all password. So again, you need to type this one, the service password encryption. Just like what I said, to keep unauthorized individual from viewing your password in the configure file. So next is to secure the privilege exit access with the password. You need to type the um, ano, enable secret, then the password should be this. So let's okay, next it says here that yeah, secure the console line, use the password Cisco. So secure the console line, we also need to set the password for the console line for it to be secured. So we have to type the line console 0, then yes, config line, then you have to you now type the password, but the password said in here is okay. Think okay. Nope. From what I remember, it's yes. Now log in. zero is the line console 0 is to used to present the first console line, the first console interface. And for the login, to specify the user exec mode, a password. No, the password is to specify the user exit mode in password. And for the login is to enable user exit access, exit access. So yeah. So like what we did in secure the first 16 BT lines. So like what we did in console again, but we have to put line again first, line BTY 015. Next, put the password that's like the in console and login. So yeah, it now has the both console and BTY now has a password. So let's now check for other activities. Let's find the okay. I think the last activity, syntax checker. So it says here that configure a switch virtual interface. First one is to enter interface configure mode for VLAN 1. Next is configure the IP address as 192.168.10.02 and 255.255.255 and 0. Thus then enable the interface. So now let's go. Let's enter interface mode, configuration mode for VLAN 1. So you have to enter interface. You have to enter interface 1. Then config if. Then you have to input the IP address that in IP address. The IP address if I'm not mistaken, it's the IP address that written above. And the subnet is the then so now for you have to type to enable the interface, you have to type no shut down and yes. So now the interface VLAN 1 changed state to up. So yes. So thank you guys for watching. So this is all the activities on the chapter 2. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. Thank you guys.